In 3, 2, 1, go.
Coming into the autonomous period, 2067 having a piece of coral in their possession. 5962 also having a piece of coral in their possession. Trying to see if they can place it both on the reef zone. And it doesn't quite make it up there. Now going in the teleoperated period. 2067 trying to see if they can place a piece of coral onto the reef zone. Meanwhile, 1735 Grim Reapers removing pieces of algae from the Blue Alliance reef zone. Over on the Blue Alliance side, Team 1350 from the Red Alliance just hanging out with their best buds over on the Blue Alliance side. 5735 bouncing off a piece of algae and heading over to the Blue Alliance coral processor. Meanwhile, back over on the Red Alliance, Team 2067 Apple Pie trying to see if they can grab another piece of coral from their coral processor. 5962 having a piece of coral in their possession, trying to see if they can place it up over onto the reef, and it looks like it falls just shy out of the zone. 1735 the Grim Reapers having a piece of coral in their possession, knocking off a piece of algae in the process. 5112 having a piece of coral in their possession as well. Could we see them place this coral on the top level of the reef here? And that looks promising. 2067 Apple Pie having a piece of coral in their possession and just missing it. Meanwhile, the Red Alliance member Team 1350 still hanging out on the Blue Alliance side. 5112 the Gondoliers having a piece of coral in their possession. 5735 grabbing a piece of coral from the Blue Alliance coral processor. 5962 over on Red Alliance side also grabbing a piece of coral from the processor and placing it up over onto the middle level of the reef zone. With 25 seconds remaining, anything can still happen. 2067 Apple Pie trying to place a piece of coral up onto the reef zone, but it looks like instead they're just going to throw it on, and it will throw back at Apple Pie. 1350 still hanging out over by the Blue Alliance side. 2067 climbing the chain to be on the cage under the barge. As time expires, we'll have an official score for you here in just a moment. With the score of 72-54, with the Blue Alliance swimming away with 3 ranking points for qualification match number 38.